Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's Shiraz here. Guys, I hope you're winning in life and doing well. We're just going to dive right into this one. Got a cracker for you guys, the power of assumption and how you can use assumption to win in life, guys. Okay, the concept of the power of the law of assumption, guys, is something that comes from Neville Goddard. Now, I've talked about Neville Goddard before. Because it's a men's channel, guys, that we cover everything on, okay? This is tantamount and very, very important, guys, if you're not aware of this law or this power, guys. There's a power in assuming things, okay? And there's a power with assuming things even when you don't see it. And this is basically the gist of what Neville taught. If I'm putting it in kind of basic terms, that's basically what it is. It's assuming even before you see it. And this may be like an out there wayward theory, guys, and some people say this is complete BS, but fellas, this is not BS, okay? Because so many people in life have used this, so many successful people have used this, but it's never been recognized as assumptive law. It wasn't. There was no awareness that this was a universal law, a law that works in the mechanics of our world, okay? But it's 100% real. And let me give you a few examples. The biggest one that comes to mind, the most famous person that comes to mind, guys, that was a massive advocate of assumptive law. Before I studied all this, I didn't understand, was Muhammad Ali, guys, okay? The great Muhammad Ali, rest in peace. He said in some of his quotes or interviews, he said, I told myself I was the greatest even before I was, and he would just like shout it. He was using affirmations, basically, guys, and affirmations are very powerful. Words are power, fellas. Okay, words are power. I'm just going to adjust this light, fellas. I apologize. So words are power, guys, and Ali used to use it a lot. So, and basically what Ali was doing is, guys, he was assuming a state that wasn't there. He was assuming a state and becoming that state and living in that state that he was assuming even before he saw it. And the rest is history, guys. He did become a heavyweight champion and, one of the most famous people in the world. So that's a kind of example of assumptive law. You unconsciously don't realize that you are using this power of assumption. In fact, everybody's using the power of assumption, guys, male and female. We are assuming every day. When you get up in the morning, you assume your light's going to go on, guys. You assume the electricity is going to come on. You assume the bathroom's there. You assume the toilet's there. Do you get where I'm coming from, guys? So we run in an assumptive world. The world is penultimately assumptive, guys. It's crazy to think about this, but it's penultimately an assumptive world. All your beliefs that you form today, your opinions, your politics, your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about others, your beliefs about your perceptive world, guys, is assumptive. That's where your beliefs come from. You're making assumptions, from perceived objective reality. So it's just your reasoning from your perception and then creating a belief off it. That's an assumption. Now, what Neville talked about and why there's a power in this is that even if you don't see something, if there's something that you want to attain, if currently you guys like myself have your path, your goals and stuff, you can use the power of assumption to help you direct your goals, guys, to create the goals and bring it to you quicker. And Neville talked, guys, about in his book, which is called The Law and the Promise. I think I talked about The Law and Promise before. And in this book, guys, he has signed statements of all the people that he taught. What he did is he asked them if things worked for them, if this theory worked for them, if this power worked for them, if they could, and things transpired in life, if they could send him letters with signed letters. And what he did is he made a book of this, and there's some ridiculous, like, crazy stories about impossible things, how people were able to create things in their life simply from this theory, from this law, okay, of assumption. And you can use this law of assumption, guys, in exactly the same way. you're the operative power, okay, to use it. Now, it's not, and saying that, guys, it's not as easy as just saying you can use it. The problem with a lot of people is they don't have the belief in it, guys. They don't use it the correct way. There is a lot of learning and technicality in it, guys. Learning how to switch your consciousness to understand and keep your mind on that thing. How to have belief and faith and the assumption you're having, even though things around you are going wrong. And this takes practice, guys, and this takes studying Neville's work and studying his ideologies, so you get a better understanding of how to apply this in practice. You can use this, guys, even starting today. You can use this on tiny wee things. You can create assumptions on tiny wee things. And the basis of making this kind of thing work, guys, you have to be persistent at it. You have to have belief in it and be persistent at it, guys. I still work on it every day because it's a powerful law, fellas. It really does. I've used it numerous times, guys, on some crazy stuff. Maybe later on in life I'll talk about that. But I've tried in some crazy stuff, and it's crazy. It does work. And you know, Neville said a great thing, guys. Neville Goddard, and I said this before in the video, didn't Neville Goddard? He was the pioneer of personal development. He was the pioneer, guys, of the personal development movement, even before the greats Bob Proctor and these people like Joe Dispenza. If you're not heard of these guys, check them out. Neville was a pioneer. Neville would say things in his lectures that is way back in the 50s that is so relevant today. I'll give you an example of something like he was saying, how you invest your time. You must invest your time, your thoughts, and your money wisely, okay? Now, a guy in the 50s to thinking that way was radical, guys, okay? It was radical for him to think in that way. Your thoughts, because Neville's everything was related around thoughts and conducting and directing those thoughts in a direction that is going to empower you. Certainly relevant to today's society, guys, and I talk about this a lot. We are bombarded with so much crazy brainwashing crap, guys, that disempowers, especially as men. You're getting fed a lot of stuff that's disempowering you as a man, guys, through social media manipulation, guys, through female manipulation and social media, guys, female ideologies getting thrown at you through manipulation, through social media, movie, Hollywood films, guys. So you start adopting, guys, wrong beliefs, actually wrong understanding of your position as a man in society, guys. You're told you're weak, you're this, you should be doing this, you should be pandering, you should be crying, showing your emotions, which is all nonsense, guys. And this is what Neville was kind of getting at. He says you must protect your thoughts, you must use your thoughts wisely, direct them in a wise way, create empowering thoughts as a man. You know, like you're the best. You know, you're whatever you want to, guys, achieve in life, or you see as yourself. He said it depends on man's attitude towards himself. You cannot have something in the world, guys, if you don't admit a thing that transpires in the world about yourself. So it's basically all down to self-attitude, and that's what assumption is. You know, it's creating a self-attitude, it's creating an assumption of it being what it is when it's not there, guys. And this will transpire, guys. It's very powerful, guys. So basically you're affirming what you are. And, you know, even whatever field you're in, whatever your goals and ambitions in life, guys, affirm it. Use assumption, guys, to do it. I mean, a lot of the time, guys, a lot of my physical development, I've applied this, guys, to my physical development in my late 40s, guys, okay, and it's just brought my physique on even more. Penultimate, literally defying, guys, okay, defying the age barrier, right? Because they say, you know, muscle breaks down, it's harder, but it's harder to kind of maintain in your joints and stuff. But I'm not finding that, guys, because I'm applying the law of assumption that, yeah, I'm growing every year, I'm getting better every year, I'm consistently putting on muscle I consistently and easily and effortlessly train. These are assumptions, guys. These are assumptions that you're saying and putting out into the world, and assumptions about yourself. Rather than sit there, guys, you could use it the other way, which is what a lot of human beings do. A lot of men, women, even if women are watching the channel, this is what you're consistently doing every day, guys. You're creating negative assumptions about yourself, negative assumptions about your life. Or why am I like this? Why is it always why am I so? Why does the bad things always happen to me? Why am I not good enough? Why am I not? That's assumptions, guys. You're assuming wrong things about yourself. Guys, even I have doubtful days, man. But when I have doubtful days, guys, because I'm self-aware, I will never allow that to cloud me. I will always just, no matter how shit I feel, if I'm feeling shit on the day, which is very, very, very rare, guys. Okay, I don't allow anything in this world to kind of put dampers on me, guys. But when I do if I get the odd day or something shit has happened, guys, I'll immediately switch it up to an assumption, a good assumption, guys, a powerful assumption, a self-empowering assumption, guys. And be careful, guys, because whatever you assume and you persist in, guys, it will transpire. It will transpire. Now science and quantum physics and metaphysics is showing this, guys. So this on a metaphysical scale, guys, is backed up. Scientists are backing this up through quantum physics, guys. Neville was just very, very ahead of his time, way before quantum physics was shed to light, or it was put in the mainstream. Neville knew about the mind. He knew about the quantum realm. He knew about thought can affect the quantum realm. Your assumptions will affect your outer. They will transpire and affect your outer world, guys. They create your outer world. So make good assumptions, guys, about yourself. Make empowering assumptions like you are the best man. You are an amazing man, guys. Whatever you've got a fantastic physique. Money just if you're financially and going down a financial goal, money comes to you. You're a multi-millionaire. There's other wee things that you need to do alongside this, fellas. All right, but I'm not. This is not a video that I'm teaching you to do that. And a lot of these things have to be backed by visualization, because visualization is a tool to help your belief and seeing the thing you are. Living in the thing you are. That's how you create the belief and stay in the belief, and your assumption becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. I'll give you another example, guys, how I used to use this when I was in my teens. I was a teenager. I was a big fan of the game badminton. Okay, badminton, if you've not heard of it, it's like similar to tennis but faster, and the shuttle with the feathers, guys. If you've not heard it, that's what badminton is. So basically, I became very, very competent in that game. I wasn't in it very long because just as a young boy, innately, I was doing assumptions. I was using assumptions without even knowing this knowledge, guys. Years later, when I think back, and I think to myself, wow, I used assumptions. That's why I was so good at badminton. I used to talk to myself like nobody can beat me. I'm the best. And that's another technique that he uses called inner talking, guys. We all live daily, consistently. We have inner talking, guys. We have inner dialogue. You can't help it. We're all doing it. So make the inner dialogue good, right? Make it adhere to what you want. Make it adhere to the things you want. Again, that's what I used to do, and I became such a good badminton player because I said I was unbeatable. I refused to get beat, guys. And I'm telling you, hardly anybody beat me in my teens, guys. I was beating people in squads of professional squads when I wasn't even in those squads or teams. I was beating the guys on club nights, guys. This is the God's honest truth. And I didn't realise this because I was using assumptive power. And I didn't realise I was using the assumptive power. So we're unconsciously using assumptive power, guys. We have subconscious assumptions that we make, guys. We don't even realise we have these programs in that are unconscious assumptions. And they're whatever way your life is at the moment. If it's not going to plan, guys, I would have a look at your assumptions and, start working on your subconscious. And I did a video ages ago, guys, on the subconscious mind and why it's essential to reprogram it. But the funny thing is, guys, videos like this don't get views. Okay, don't get views, and these are like really important things that you need to view. Okay, I'm telling you this, you don't need to view it, but you need to view it rather than going looking at videos on chasing chicks. Hey, we all like content on that, guys. I have to do content on these kind of chick videos as well, guys, because obviously I have to cater for my subscribers. We'll have to give a bit of everything on this because it's a men's channel, guys. But you have to be aware of these things, guys. You have to be aware of what's important in your development, what's important in your life, guys. So the power of assumption, start using it, guys. If you haven't heard of Neville Goddard, go start going down the rabbit hole, guys, and start applying those techniques. We have got working techniques every day, guys. It's like repetition. You have to practice these techniques. It will start to, you'll see differences, guys, but it's an ongoing thing. Just before I go, Neville talks about, guys, wearing, he talks about a technique where you wear your assumption like a coat. You wear the mood constantly, and the more you can sustain that assumption, the mood, the mood of, being what you are throughout the day, once you can sustain it consistently enough, as long throughout the day, guys, you're going to see that transpire, guys. Okay, these are laws, guys, that these are things that you were never told about. These are things that are hidden from you, and it's only when you go down the rabbit hole that you realize, guys, that you're not everything is as you were educated and told about. There are higher faculties, there are higher tools you can use that God has given you as a human being, that are very powerful tools to, guys, progress yourself ahead and create good things for yourself. All right, with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Support the channel, like, share, subscribe. Let's get these videos out to the men everywhere, guys. Let's level up our masculinity, guys. We're getting back to some red pill content, guys, about females very soon, and I know you like that stuff, guys. So we've got some good videos for you coming up. All right, guys, but saying that, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to rest a wee bit more, guys. I need to recover, so I'll get back to my training, guys, and keep these gains coming. Okay, not lost much here, guys. Okay, I've not been in the gym for a week, so but still looks all right. We'll see. All right, but we'll take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Subscribe, like, share, and support that channel. Sure as out.